Vintage Frame Affair is a custom picture frame shop. We do primarily vintage and reclaimed picture frames. Typical custom picture frame shops, they do all brand new frames, but there are so many beautiful vintage frames just floating around out there that either get thrown away or people just discard, that I thought it would be a really cool idea to take some of those vintage frames and reuse them. We can cut them to fit. We can paint them any kind of color, we can leave them the way they are. So it's actually just a really cool way to recycle, and because everything is reclaimed, the cost of having something framed ends up being about a third of the cost of going to a traditional custom picture framing shop. It's an endless hunt always, but you know, we hit estate sales, auctions, thrift stores, garage sales in the summertime. We have a lot of people now that they know that we're here will just pull up and drop stuff off instead of taking them to the thrift store or something, because they know that we'll completely disassemble them, take them apart, clean them, fix them, and then get them on the shelf and give them a good home. Not all of them are vintage, that's why we do say they're reclaimed. So even if they're just a few years old but they've been previously loved, we'll take them and we'll take the glass out of them and everything, and so it's just a great way to recycle them. We usually run about 10 days. Closer to the holidays, it could be like 2 weeks. I know there was a period of time this summer it was like 2 weeks. If you have an item you'd like framed, you would bring it in. We will pick out a frame that you like that fits. If it doesn't fit, like I said, we can cut it down to fit. Pick out a matting, whatever kind of, you know, bits and pieces, colors you want. It's different than any other place because a lot of traditional frame shops will not let you bring your own frame in, and they won't cut them or paint them or anything like that. So you get that special frame back then when you're done. A lot of them are very heavy and they've stood the test of time. They're still here. So yeah, we have some gorgeous ones back here that just weigh an unbelievable amount, you wouldn't believe. So, but yeah, they're all wood. We don't do any plastic ones. We don't deal with any metal ones. So all of our frames are wood. If somebody has like an old frame, let's say a family heirloom picture, and it's in a frame, we will allow them to bring their own frames in and we'll work with them. So they get to keep the frame but maybe update it so that they still get that special frame, but they can maybe change out the artwork that's, you know, 50 years old in it or whatever. So.